Alright, so today here, I'm going to be showing you what I did to install some pretty cool looking bar end sliders on this here CRF. Normally you could put bar end sliders on them and it wouldn't be so crazy, it wouldn't be cool, but usually they don't have them on the outside of, you know, your handguards. So I found a way to kind of use the same screw inside there along with some Zeta sliders. I don't think I got it to focus, but I was trying to show that these were Zeta brand bar end sliders, which is a pretty big brand. So you can pretty much do this with any sliders, just about, as long as they look right, they fit right for your application, which these ones happen to have a smaller hole than the bolt for the handguards, which is all that I really needed. So I just had to drill these open a little bit just to open them up. So yeah, sadly enough, this is another one of those videos where I really thought I had audio, but I really don't have any audio. So this is pretty much it. So first things first, I took a paddle bit that was about the exact size of the bolt head to open up the outside of that bar end slider. That'll allow you, of course, to put the head in there, and I want to put it in just enough so that the head's flush. So it's a pretty, I guess it's not a crazy process, but you want to make sure you don't go too far, or you can definitely go too far and mess things up. So here's where I'm showing you that how far you want to go down into it, I think. Yeah. Well, after I get some crap out of the way, I got enough crap apparently over here that it makes it a wonderful video. So that's the old one, right? And it just kind of slides right in there. It's just a tapered head. So this one is not tapered at all. It's just a big head. So I need to clear out just enough space there just for that head to sink down into that slider. So here we go. Yeah, and I'm showing the full video. I'm not doing any editing on this, so I might stop talking, throw some music in here, I don't know. But yeah, the main point of this part right here is to drill out enough that is just as long as the bolt head, just so that the bolt head slides in there. Alright, and yeah, here's me showing you how far we've made it, how much progress we've got into that slider there. The bolt head was real close, so I guess I figured it was time to turn the lights on, probably help out a little bit. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, it kind of slides in there, but it's not incredibly flush, so what I want to do is probably go a little bit further. I'm pretty sure, yep, that's exactly what I do. Yeah, it's got a bunch of plastic stuff kind of everywhere, but I'm not that worried about it. I just kind of swept it up. So again, make sure that your bolt head is nice and flush inside of there, which I happen to know that that one's going to fit. Then you're going to take your drill bit, which is the exact same size as your bolt, the threaded part of your bolt. It's going to be very important that it's the size of your bolt. I don't know what size your bolt is. I don't know, I think mine came out to be M8. But yeah, just make sure you pay attention to what you have inside your handguards there, because it might not be the same. Oh yeah, so I didn't think I was going straight when I was drilling down into there, so I grabbed the smaller one just to make sure that I went through straight, completely straight, and got through the bottom of it. and then I think I came back and I hit it with the actual size. The main point of this is that I wanted to show you could do this within about 10 minutes. Alright, and that's why I didn't edit any of this. I didn't really care. I didn't want to put much time into this, because this is literally it. You don't need to take much time out of your day. You just need to get the right sizes. Measure your bolt head, and then get the right materials. So, now, again, yeah, I shoved the other one through real nicely. I didn't think it was going straight, but that one was looking pretty good, so I decided to go ahead and go through with the big boy. Finish her off. Open her up the rest of the way. It looks like it's gonna be in a bitch, because it kind of was. But eventually got her through there. And sometimes I kind of run the drill in and out. Oh, yep, just like that. Just to kind of clean up the edges a little bit. Make it real nice. Nice and smooth in there. So now, the bolt should fit real nice. And flush, hopefully. That's what I'm going for. Is a nice flush bolt on top of there. Apparently I didn't think so. It's time for some more paddle bit. Yeah, I think the bolt head was sticking up just a tad bit, so it wasn't completely flush. And when it lands on its side, you know, that was my thought, is when it lands on its side, I want it to, you know, hit the nice, soft, cushy bar end and not the extremely hard bolt. So I want that to sink in a little bit. Give it a little space. Yeah, see? There we go. Pretty damn flush. Or so I think. Alright. Alright, so this is the old bar end slider that I put on there. I actually found some stupid, crappy $8 Amazon like metal bar ends, and I cut them up really terribly, hollowed them out, and just kind of stuck them on the outside of my bolts, and didn't even get longer bolts either. So yeah, it did not work out very well. They didn't look very good. They weren't very clean. But this, however, I kind of was going in really easy just to make sure I didn't push that little piece that's in there that accepts the threads back into it, you know? Yeah, so luckily I engaged some threads there without shoving the thing back into the bar handles there, without going back into the handlebars. Yeah, so there we go. That's pretty much it. Thought I was going to adjust the handlebars down a little bit, but it moved all on its own, so I guess that's it. Alright, so that's what the finishing touch looks like right there. So now we got full sliders all the way around this boy. Got handlebars. Yeah, now I just gotta finish up this wiring, because I wasn't sure how to shove this underneath the number plate. So I didn't want to reuse the big headlight for it, so I don't know. That's my next project, was figure out how to make this custom dash here. So thank you for watching. Take it easy.